Hey there, it's Christine Collins, and I wanted to tell you today about a few things that you can do to optimize your neural pathways, and you can get even closer to achieving the goals that you have set out for yourself. So one of the things that we know for sure about our own neuroscience is that our brain is wired for survival, meaning that it will seek out, focus on, and attend most closely to perceived threats or things that might be considered negative. Now, if we just sort of allow our thoughts to flow without doing anything to optimize or regulate them, we are just naturally more likely to focus in on perceived threats, negative thoughts, concerns and worries, and self-doubt. The reason why that can be problematic is because when we are very heavily focused on the self-doubts, the worries, the concerns, and the threats, we tend to hone in on a thought pattern and a belief system that will make it more challenging for us to get to where we really want to go. The good news is we have tools at our disposal that can help us to slightly shift our focus to a little bit more positive outlook, a little bit more optimistic belief system, which actually makes our goals more achievable. Now, when we practice a pattern of thinking and focusing on continuously worrisome thoughts of self-doubt, thoughts of this can't work out, this won't work out, this isn't likely to work out, we train our brain to seek out even more information to support that belief system. But when we shift the belief and the thoughts just a little bit, our brain will go to work on our behalf and begin to seek out evidence of our goal actually coming into fruition. And the more that we're capable of visualizing that goal coming into fruition, the more likely it is to actually happen. So the way that hypnosis works is that it begins to send new messages that are optimized for this new pathway that we're wanting to build right down into our subconscious mind, where all of our thoughts and belief systems reside. By catching it at this deeper root level, it does a lot of the work for us, kind of the heavy lifting, versus walking around all day, every day, whispering affirmations or whispering positive thoughts or constantly trying to catch your negative thoughts in the moment, which can be very challenging. Rather than us doing all of that work, hypnosis does it for us. So the way that it works is your certified, qualified hypnotherapist will design a hypnotic script to speak to those subconscious thoughts based upon your goal, based upon your desire, and that little transformation, that shift that you are wanting for yourself. And the way that that works is your hypnotherapist guides you gently down into a deeper brainwave, usually the alpha or the theta brainwave, in which you are deeply relaxed, and in that space you are more open and more susceptible to those new messages coming in. Now, this is a very carefully crafted process, and there's nothing random about it. So you're guided into that space, and then once you are deeply relaxed, your hypnotherapist has crafted hypnotic suggestions that are written in the language of your subconscious mind. And that language tends to be very visual, it tends to be very symbolic, and also, most importantly, your mind has trouble processing a negative. So when we are looking to make a change in any arena, it's important that we word our language in the positive, in the sense of something that you're wanting to move towards, rather than something you're wanting to stop, get away from, or reduce. So your hypnotherapist's job is to assess what your need is, what your goal and desire is, and then perfectly craft that language to speak to your subconscious in a way that can actually get you there. And that is the power in hypnosis. Also, your brain loves repetition when it comes to building a new habit or building those brand new neural pathways. So the more that you have exposure to those hypnotic suggestions. The more that you listen to your hypnosis audio over and over again, the more those neural pathways are being built from that repetition. This is where having recorded hypnosis can be extra magical. You have the opportunity to continuously put that message in at that deeper level, and over time, it will begin to take and to settle in until those beliefs slowly begin to shift. And you may be thinking that you need to make big sweeping changes to your belief system, but the reality is that a very small shift can have huge impacts in a positive way. So a very slight shift from, I'm never good at this never works out, to, oh, maybe it is possible. I'm still kind of doubty about it, but I'm willing to open myself to the possibility that I could have this thing that I really, really want. And just opening that tiny window into that possibility is powerful, and hypnosis can help you to get there. So if this intrigues you and you would like to learn more about hypnosis or more about how I can help you with your goals, feel free to check me out at transformcreate.com. And until we meet again, lovely, I wish you an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.